Record. Welcome back. Episode number 4 of the Skyline Sports Podcast. We have an extra body in here today.
Extra body.
Would you like to introduce yourself, Jake?
Hello, I'm Jacob. Everybody knows me. I'm an Eagles fan, so I'll make sure I'm biased.
Shout
He's very
out.
biased. Super biased Eagles fan.
Super biased.
Super biased Eagles fan. I'm pretty sure he hates the Steelers and every other team in the playoffs, especially the Cowboys.
Despises every team in the playoffs
Well,
that isn't the Eagles.
We'll have to see when we get to our predictions there, won't we?
Yeah.
We will.
Who do I really hate? Who do I really hate? Even though I'll end up coming out on top. It's fine.
Putting a little side bet. Whoever gets the
putting-
most picks correct wins $10. $5 to put up from each of us.
we
I know,
are
we're really rolling
we
in
are
big
putting
money.
a tad bit of a wager on this one.
Just a little bit of a wager.
I know, don't
See who's
wanna
got
get broke
the most playoff knowledge here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So the winner gets about $15. Jake lives in Philadelphia, so we don't have to
Oh.
send him any money if he
Yeah,
wants.
so
True. So
Yeah,
it's a
how am I
win-win
gonna get it?
situation.
you got to live your 66% odds to win. And then if you don't even pay me, you have a. There you go. All right.
It's an unlosable strat. Unlosable.
Unlosable strategy for Jake and unlosable strategy for us because we don't have to pay.
Exactly.
Interesting
Exactly.
how that works.
Like
Okay.
our fantasy football league, the winner is supposed to get like at least $100.
But nobody paid me, so
Pretty sure he came away with like 20.
Jake came away with all the money after he didn't win at all.
Well, I'm the only one that made the playoffs, so explain that to me.
That is
Uh,
true.
Out of the people that paid me, so I don't know.
Hey, I was 5th in the league. I was 5th in the league standings. We still have to punish Coy Bardwell.
Oh, we'll punish him. We'll punish him.
Why did you say it like that? That's fine.
I'm just saying, we'll punish him. We'll get there.
Moving on.
Moving on to the
moving on to the playoff bracket.
who wants
Who
to go first?
Yeah, who wants to step up to the plate first?
Should we do guess first?
Yeah, do you want to do the guess first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake.
Okay.
Jake.
We'll
You
do
go
alphabetical
first.
Start it
order.
off with the correct opinions, and then we can do
Jake.
everybody else's later. All right, let me make sure I'm sharing my screen here. Okay, are you able to see this?
Nay.
Nah.
Perfect. Good start here. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with the guess first. 'Cause he doesn't know how to set up the. Oh, I should probably click the share button.
Oh my god. All right.
Now, are we
Beautiful
looking
background
okay?
here. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
looking good. We're looking good.
All right. So which side should I start on? What do you think?
I think you start with the AFC.
Yeah.
There's
I
some
love how
biased
Best Buy-
takes in the NFC, so I wouldn't.
we'll
I wouldn't
swing
go over
around to
there.
the
there.
biased in the NFC.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
might as well start at the top here. We have Raiders Bengals, of course. So obviously the Raiders got in on a interesting game on Sunday
Interesting
night.
game.
Very interesting. This whole city of Pittsburgh rejoices as they Daniel Carlson drills the dreams of the Chargers faithful.
Steelers fans have been donating to Daniel Carson's charities for making that kick. He was
As they
shouting him
should.
out. He was
As
shouting
they
him out
should.
on Twitter.
Staley.
It's all Staley's fault. Never should have called timeout. Way to
Never
go.
should
he's
have
a
called
guy.
the timeout.
I do like him as a coach. Nobody seems to like him, but it was an interesting timeout, and you could see Herbert saying, "I never wanted to tie so bad." You gotta love that on Twitter and whatnot. So, well, I mean, this is pretty obvious here. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the Raiders now.
Raider Nation, baby.
Yeah, right. It's the Bengals. I mean, Jamar Chase alone on offense. I mean, you got Jamar Chase, you got Joe Mixon, you have T. Higgins, you have Joe Burrow.
Joe
I mean,
Shiesty.
Shiesty.
like that offense is insanely dynamic. And
Yeah.
what do the Raiders really have for you? I mean, is
Derek
Kenyon Drake
Carr.
even playing? Derek Carr,
Casey
and
Josh
Jones.
Jacobs, Deshaun Jackson, Darren
Max-
Waller,
Mad
is
Max.
enough cocaine.
Mad Max.
I mean, they got Max Crosby. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not enough to keep up with the Bengals offense. So we're
No,
keeping it pretty simple here. So I think we're going to our next one.
solid
Which is
pick.
Yeah, this is where it gets fun. So I'm just gonna pick it and explain. So Patriots are going to beat the Bills.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's an
Some-
interesting
some-
take.
Some parties involved may not agree. Yeah, interesting take. So I brought the point up. I brought the point up earlier of Damian Harris and the entire Pats offense in general. And plus, they have a great defense, Matthew Judon, and
They do have a good defense.
They do.
Best coach of
And-
all time.
The Patriots do have some fat D.
Interesting.
Pause.
No
What do you
pause.
mean
No
by
pause.
that?
Moving
What
on.
do you mean by that? Moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
Moving on. Move
Um,
on. Move on.
So yeah, I mean, what I just looked. They played on the 26th. It was J.C. Jackson versus Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs pointed everybody out in the stands and said, "Merry
Shut up.
Christmas to you." And that's what he said.
Yeah.
Shared
I don't know.
shared
It's
some
in
profanities.
It's in Buffalo. I think the Patriots are used to any sort of conditions they may play. You saw that when they ran
Yeah,
the
they
ball
are.
down their throat a couple weeks ago. So even if it does snow or anything like that, I think the Patriots are better built for it anyway. But I don't know. I think the Patriots live in the Bills' head, and it's going to result in them winning. Billy B and Mac Jones, baby, go for it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
ooh,
Big
very
game here.
interesting.
Big game here. Big game.
Very interesting game here. We what did we say the spread was? 12.
20.
12 and a half. Chiefs
12
plus
and a half.
12
I
and a
think
half.
I thought it was 20.
No. I'm pretty sure it's Chiefs plus
Look
12
at
and
that
a
college
half.
numbers here for getting
Or
20.
Chiefs minus 12 and a half. Sorry.
Loud.
So, I mean, do the Steelers put up a fight? No. Does Big Ben have an arm? No. What do they do? Like, even if they run the ball every play, Chris Jones is the second best player on that team. Hot take.
Chris Jones is definitely the second best player on
and
that team.
When he doesn't play, you can tell teams target the entire defensive line and try to run it down their throat. But I mean, he's playing. The Steelers are not going to run on them. They're not going to really do much of anything on them. So I mean, it's pretty easy. We're going Chiefs here.
Okay.
So,
NFC.
Gotta love it. Okay, so
Cardinals Rams. Third
Yeah.
time this season.
I know, gotta love those divisional games. Cardinals Rams, yeah, Rams. Matthew Stafford's a turnover machine. Does the Cardinals
He is.
defense take
He is a
advantage of it?
turnover machine.
Probably not. I don't know. They played the Cowboys well, ended up beating them.
They
I
did.
just think the Rams are too dynamic on both sides of the ball, even though they've been
Just
playing
like
down to the
Eric
competition
Weddle.
recently. Oh,
They did just sign Eric Weddle back.
is that a sign of how bad the team is? And they're depth. They're signing the midget himself.
He is a midget. He's about 5'2".
He's
Whoa.
also taller than me.
Not a
Um,
good
yeah.
person.
No, it's got to be Rams here. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So next one here, 49ers Cowboys. So yeah, okay. The 49ers are not winning this game. I watched the Cowboys all season long to see them put up 1 billion points. And can Nick Bosa and the defense stop them? Maybe, probably not.
Probably
I don't
not.
know what the 49ers offense offers for anybody besides Jimmy Garoppolo, who did lead a 17-point comeback, but
He did against a really good Rams team.
this is true. And that same Rams team I just picked to beat the Cardinals. But I don't trust Jimmy G. I know he made a Super Bowl. I don't really care.
He did make a Super Bowl.
Are the Cowboys a
That was
good
a
playoff
Mickey
team?
Mouse
No.
Super Bowl.
A Mickey Mouse Super Bowl? Interesting. LeBron.
Just like the Steelers' path to the playoffs.
No. Okay. Explain. You guys are grilling me yesterday. Absolutely grilling me for the tie to the Lions. The Cardinals lost the Lions by 14 points.
Well, they're not leaving the first round, are they? According to my
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse Cardinals.
So no, I don't see Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, much improved Cowboys defense. Mike McCarthy seems to think it's the strength of the team. Whatever. Sure,
Mike
they're going to beat up on the
McCarthy's been to the
Cowboys.
Super Bowl, baby. He really
He
bought
won.
that life.
Did win a Super Bowl.
Mickey Mouse Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
The Steelers were hurt. Half their team was decimated.
Okay. Of course.
Yeah.
All right. So next game here, oh Lord, I picked the Buccaneers. I mean, I think the Eagles are going to play them well, whether you want to admit it or not. They're an amazing rushing team, but the Buccaneers are debatably next to the Saints, the best rushing defense in the NFL. There's no Vita Veda. He's playing unless Shaquille Barrett might even come back. I saw he was activated.
I saw he
don't
was
know if-
coming back.
I don't know if he will. That seems like a miracle if he does, but Tom Brady. Yeah, I don't see the Eagles offense dominating them. I mean, unless they run the ball every single play. And when they played him earlier in the year, every corner was hurt on that team. I saw Richard Sherman went to the reserve IR. That doesn't really matter. Jalen Reagor had played a good game against the Buccaneers, so there's a problem.
That's bad. If Jalen Reagor is playing good, that's a problem in your secondary.
So they actually have a secondary this game. So I'm going Buccaneers as much as I'd love to say the Eagles, but we're going Buccaneers here.
I believe Henry
what do you
Ruggs had 200 more yards than Jalen Reagor, and Henry Ruggs went to jail in week 8.
Allegedly.
So,
Allegedly. Anyway, how do I advance to the next?
You click on next at the top.
next.
Or even like that. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, did it save? Perfect. All right. We're going to go through this pretty quickly here. So Bengals Chiefs, right? Same points I made earlier. The Chiefs are winning this game. I watched the Bengals lose to the Jets in person. I'm picking the Chiefs. No,
Solid.
yeah.
I need Mike White though.
Mike White's a god. I don't even want to hear it.
Mike White is a god. He is a god.
Titans, Pats, right? Derrick Henry is coming back. He gets another week with the bye. That only helps them.
Mhm.
I don't love the Titans offense without Derrick Henry, but now they have Derrick Henry. So I think they're going to go back to what they were. Julio Jones, AJ Brown in the playoffs. AJ Brown has blossoming in the last few weeks.
Julio's a playoff star too.
Yeah, okay. Especially when he dropped it in the end zone.
Oh
Anyway,
my god! What about when he had 200 receiving yards against the Packers in the NFC Championship for like 2 touchdowns too?
What about the time where he had a 28-3 lead?
No. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
He's got a
That's
point.
irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
It's all Julio's fault. I should have played safety. Anyway,
He did. He had
That
an
game?
interception. No, not in that
You
game. In a different
oh.
game, he had an interception.
okay. Well, I mean, I don't. It's Titans. Oh, my whole screen blew up. It's Titans. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
It's Titans, but
highlight the whole screen. It's Titans. I have no other. Where it would be in Tennessee, right?
yeah,
I like the Pats.
Titans have home fields for the whole entire playoffs.
I think the Titans are significantly a better rushing team, and I think the Pats are the better passing team. But it won't matter because Titans have a great defense. It's Jeffrey Simmons. I mean, the whole team around. It's a great
Kevin
defense.
Byard, Jayon Brown, Rashawn Evans. It's a good defense.
Good defense. Top defense here. So let's go to the beautiful NFC here. Buccaneers, Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. Rematch.
Yeah.
Tom Brady in the playoffs. What could go wrong? Absolutely everything. Cowboys are winning.
Really? You have
There
the
you go.
Cowboys here.
Hey,
Cowboys are going to the
yo.
NFC Championship.
Why do you think the Cowboys are going to beat the Buccaneers? What do you think faults the Buccaneers here?
That's a warm take.
So is somebody else going to have a similar take?
That's lukewarm.
What do I think the Cowboys? So
Yeah, why do you think the Cowboys?
I don't think their rushing attack is a concern for the Buccaneers. No, I think Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, who's obviously he hasn't played as well as people thought he would, but still, CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, that whole passing attack, Dalton Schultz. I don't know. I think they give it to the Buccaneers. They're going to be coming off a 300-yard game from Jordan Howard, so having the ball ran down their throat after the Eagles destroyed them in the run. But no, I don't know. I don't like the Buccaneers like that. I don't love them. And like, I've seen like predictors like, oh, Tom Brady's going back to the Super Bowl. I don't love them like that. No Antonio Brown now, just one less piece in the keg of endless receivers. I don't even know where Scotty Miller is. So
Oh, you better if they need Scotty Miller.
they do.
Scotty
So-
Miller does tend to cook people in the playoffs. Example,
Yeah, Kevin King
last year.
Kevin King.
Kevin King's like Trayvon Diggs without the interceptions.
A
If you think about
toddler
it.
could cook Kevin King. A toddler.
I think it's a high scoring game. And if you're going hit for hit, I think the Cowboys come out on top.
But, okay. I can respect it. I can respect it.
So I mean, it's going to come down to who makes a stop. And I don't love the Cowboys defense, but I don't know. Trayvon Diggs does make plays. He does cause turnovers, and turnovers in the playoffs are invaluable, stealing possessions. So
They are very valuable in the playoffs.
we're going to our NFC Championship. Oh, the Rams. Matthew Stafford, the turnover machine, loses to Aaron Rodgers. All right, let's move on here. That's all the rest. What? You think? Oh, okay. I want to get to yours, and I'll
That's a
break
good
yours
take.
down
That's a
when we
good
get
take.
there.
I like that take.
We'll see about that one.
Very boring.
A very
Awesome.
boring AFC Championship game. The 1 and the 2 seed.
A certain Jeff Quirk wouldn't be proud, but whatever.
Jeff Quirk would be fuming.
All right,
class special,
Chiefs
Jeff Quirk.
Titans. Chiefs.
They played earlier in the year.
They did.
Titans
It's-
won that game.
Titans
They
hold
did.
them.
They did. I don't care. The Chiefs are a different team. I mean, they've been playing amazing of late. They're back to the
That
old
Titans
Chiefs.
Chiefs game was during the stretch, the 7 games at the beginning of the year when the Chiefs were miserable.
Yeah, where
before
Mahomes
they turned it
decided to
around.
defense deserved the ball more than Tyreek Hill. So
Yeah.
shout out 1.9 points in the fantasy playoffs. Anyway, so yeah, Chiefs
Pure
are gonna
stud.
yeah, something. Chiefs are winning this game. We'll just go to the NFC here. Packers Cowboys. How tempting is it to click the Cowboys?
Mike
Not at all.
McCarthy
Packers.
versus his own team, his old
Yeah.
team, Mike McCarthy.
Cowboys can't beat the Packers in the playoffs. We saw that. However long it was, Jared Cook getting the knee
Yep,
down.
Jared Cook on the sideline. Beautiful
Will Ezekiel
catch.
Elliott, Dak Prescott revenge game? No, Packers are winning. I don't know by how much. Say more than 14. I don't know. It's Aaron Rodgers. Maybe. Why is that on my screen? Nobody will know. Cool. Can we go to the Super Bowl here? We can't. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
you just next.
SB.
Packers Chiefs.
Very boring.
Could have had this last year.
Could have. We could have. I remember.
Then people brought up the conspiracy theory that the NFL is doing it because it was the first Super Bowl. And
Now it's the second Super Bowl.
Now everyone was like, nay. So now they're gonna move it back to this year.
Yeah, they had to push it back a year. They had to postpone it.
Who am I
Caught
gonna
on
pick?
to their slimy act.
This would be if this was a Super Bowl. This would be a great Super Bowl.
It
It
would be.
would.
It'd sell a lot of
It'd
tickets.
be
You
a
could love it.
gunslinging Super Bowl.
It would sell quite a lot of tickets.
Two good quarterbacks. Who comes out on top?
Two miserable defenses.
Cher Alexander and that's about the defense, right? No, I'm just kidding. We're going Packers. Packers are winning the Super Bowl. Aaron
Oh.
Rodgers goes out on a horse.
W.
Devontae Adams has the last ride with them. They go out forever and they never go back.
That's
Packers are Super Bowl
a
champions. There you go.
that's a good take. I guess.
Is it-
I guess.
The Green Bay
And I-
Packers Super Bowl champions.
All that matters is they beat the Cowboys in the NFC Championship. That's all I needed to see. Cowboys losing to the Packers. So perfect.
All right.
Because
That's a good bracket.
Javon Diggs is going to have to guard Devontae Adams, so he might
He
go
would.
1,000 yards in one game, but it's fine. Okay, let me go back to Zoom here if I can.
Cameron, do you wanna go next? Or do you want me to go next?
I'll go next, but you're gonna have to
All right.
control. You're gonna have to control my bracket since my
All right.
computer is
right.
muy stupido.
Jake, you gotta stop sharing here.
I'm
So I can
trying to
share.
find it, Jeremy. I'm trying to find it.
It's on the top of the screen. I'm pretty sure.
That button.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you like my attempt to expand the screen and then
I did.
I thought it was
Oh,
nice.
whoa! Farmers Insurance, calm down. Whoa!
I know,
All
I'm getting free ad revenue. That free
Oh.
ad.
right, Cameron. All
We're
right,
not
all right.
spon-
Boycott Farmers
We're not
Insurance.
sponsored.
Not
by
sponsored by
Farmers.
Farmers Insurance.
It
Might
No,
be. It's on
sir.
our screen.
If Farmers
No,
Insurance
no.
would like to reach out and sponsor the Skyline Sports
Hit us up on
podcast,
Instagram. Hit us
Yeah,
hit us up.
Hit
Hit
us
our
up on
line.
Instagram.
Hit our line.
Instagram _Skyline_sports_.
Same thing on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to hit us up on one of those.
We'll sign a cheap deal. So far, we aren't sellouts,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we
yeah.
could
Go
be.
Hollywood on
We
that.
could be.
We could be sellouts, but as of
You
right
want
now,
the
we're not.
podcast? All right.
We could
Hi,
be.
Cameron.
Who's this one? Is this Cameron or Jeremy?
This is Cameron. This is
Me.
Cameron.
Okay.
Who do you
Cincy.
got here? Cincy.
Raiders got no chance.
Okay. Okay.
Jamar Chase really about that action. Casey Hayward, bit old, not gonna lock that man up.
He is a
T.
bit
Higgins?
old.
T. Higgins about that action. Joe
Who's the
Shiesty,
receiver?
basically in a gang. Basically in a gang at this point.
Basically,
I take New England over Buffalo now too.
New England over Buffalo.
Yeah.
So he has a brain. All right.
Two men without brains. Okay. Okay.
Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick once
Oh yeah,
again.
give me
I
Billy
mean,
B in the playoffs alone.
I
Come
mean,
on.
I said that about Joe Shiesty and the Bengals, but Bill Belichick, he knows how to get to a Super Bowl.
He
One
does.
one about 6 of them.
I don't even like the Patriots like that, but it's just I don't
I don't
think
like
they
the
lose to
Bills.
the Bills.
The Bills play so inconsistently.
I just
that-
don't think they lose to the Bills. I don't know.
As
There
much
was
as
a
it-
stretch in the earlier of the year where the Bills were beating teams by 40 consistently.
yeah, but they also lost to the Steelers.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Jeremy,
but that was Mickey
Patriots have
Mouse.
Nelson Aguilar.
Ooh, the Patriots do have Nelson Aguilar.
He's a playoff legend.
He's great at dropping balls in key situations. Or was that Alshon? That was Alshon. Never mind.
It's
Alshon
just-
All
fumbled.
the above.
it's a
He
rough
didn't
go for
fumble.
Buffalo.
Oh, he did fumble. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He fumbled. I swear he fumbled. Or was that Juju?
he
Juju
just dropped
fumbled
it.
against the Saints. That's what
He
happened.
falls through a laser.
Wow.
Yeah, where's
and,
Juju?
what's his name? Alshon Jeffrey dropped it, and Marshawn Lattimore picked it off.
Is Juju back, or is that Claypool that plays?
Claypool plays. Juju's hurt,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
Juju
funny.
has a separated shoulder.
and it's a contract year for him.
Corvette. Yeah, the Eagles were gonna sign. Anyway,
Corvette.
Who are the Eagles really going to sign? Him or Calvin Ridley? I've seen both on my Twitter timeline.
I want Mike Williams. Final answer.
Well, they need to get
Okay.
rid of. They need to
That's
get rid of.
respectable.
Need to get rid of Jalen Rager. And JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
No, they're both studs in their own right.
Jalen
They're
Rager
both
needs
studs,
Jalen
taking
Reagor
over
needs
way
to
better
change the
receivers.
scenery. Somehow, every single Instagram post Jalen Rager has, he turns off his comments because
Yeah, because people hate on him.
he is so
He blocked
sensitive.
Jake on Twitter.
Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter. So
He's
I mean,
so sensitive to the hate. He's just.
I
chill
mean,
out.
he heard it for a whole year and a half.
Well,
over
maybe
AJ.
he shouldn't drop the ball. You're a wide
Yeah,
receiver. Your job is pretty much catch the
Oh.
ball. I mean,
Okay.
I could catch a pass on Jalen Ramsey, but we'll
Oh,
save that.
shut
we'll save
up!
Oh
that for a
my
different
God.
Podcast. We'll save that for a different podcast.
Instead of hating on the Eagles, let's get back to these playoff picks here. Instead of hating on Jalen Rager.
Oh well, this
I didn't-
really pains me to say. Really doesn't pain me to say at all. Kansas City blows the brakes off the Steelers. Big Ben, even himself, said they have no chance at all. Not the best mindset to have as a starting quarterback for a team that's about to go play the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. Ben's last ride, they're holding a retirement party. Arrowhead, 7:15. The Chiefs have a retirement party for Ben Roethlisberger.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Good way to go out.
Let's move over
Rams
to the NFC.
Cardinals.
Look at the Rams here.
Good pick. Great pick.
I'd take the Rams over the Cardinals.
We're all gonna pick them
I don't
to
think the
lose.
Cardinals are there yet. They will be.
Yeah.
I don't think they're there yet. They will be.
Your receivers are AJ Green and D Hop. That is a living jump ball.
If D Hop plays, that is.
Is he not playing?
He's been
Yeah.
hurt like the last 5
I know he
weeks.
has.
I think he like broke his kneecap or something.
Let's look here.
Yeah, look it up, Jake. Look it up. Cameron, you keep talking. Look
Yeah,
it up.
I think in a couple years, let the Cardinals refine their skills. Kyler Murray's still a young buck.
He is a young buck. Out
DeAndre
of Oklahoma.
Hopkins played on the Texans for a while when they were good, so he knows a little bit about the playoffs. Not the good
I don't know if
side,
he does. I'm
Not
pretty
the
sure he
good
knows about
side
like
of the
one
playoffs.
You know
game
about
of the
winning
playoffs.
playoffs or no?
not the good
No.
side of the playoffs, the losing
No,
side
this guy's
of
not
the
coming back.
playoffs.
Sorry, but
James Conner, he's all right.
Touchdown machine.
Yeah, he's a touchdown machine.
he's a Pro Bowler.
They do have AJ Green. Rondale Moore is pretty speedy. He's a speedy boy.
Speedy boy.
They have Christian Kirk, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz has won a Super Bowl. Give him some time. Give some
Yeah,
time.
the Rams are winning. That's
Yeah.
moral of the story. The Rams are winning.
Yeah,
Give
stop,
some
stop,
time to
stop
the
talking
Arizona
up the
Cardinals.
Cardinals when you're
It's like,
picking the
dude, they got
Rams.
Christian Kirk and Rondell Moore. I don't
Give some
know.
time. Give some time to the Cardinals.
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys.
Niners. Oh boy. All right.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
that's not. It's Jimmy Garoppolo. Come on.
Good
I
take.
mean, it is.
That's a good
bad.
take.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a good
Jimmy
one.
Garoppolo, and I watched the game earlier in the season between the 49ers and the Bengals. Somehow the 49ers won. In overtime, it was the most miserable football I've ever watched. It was terrible. It was so boring to watch.
I saw them play this year too.
Tampa Bay, Philly. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, pick the Eagles. You want?
I'm not picking the Eagles.
Why not?
Tampa Bay.
Coward.
Tom Brady's really about that life, Jake. He's really about that.
Yeah,
Tampa
but
Tam.
last time he played the Eagles, he lost. So I don't know.
Tampa Tam. Yeah, last time
did?
he played the Saints too and lost 9-0, Jake.
Yeah. And we have Jalen Rager, and they don't. So who's really winning?
True. True.
I mean,
That's
I'd rather
true.
not. I'd rather not have.
So
Jalen
I lie?
Reagor
No.
Sometimes. Okay, move on. Let's move on with this.
I really could have clicked that next button. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Bengals
Hey.
Chiefs the rematch.
I've got some really hot takes in the AFC, so let's start in the NFC.
Okay. Okay.
Packers.
Dallas Tampa.
Okay,
Tampa.
I got Tampa.
Okay.
Tampa defense pretty solid. Tom Brady, really
Pretty
good,
solid. Dude, amazing.
really good quarterback. Really good quarterback.
Not as good as Lamar Jackson though. If you're talking talent wise.
Oh my goodness.
Just shut up. Oh my god.
Hype it about Lamar Jackson.
No, just stop.
But he has the most stacked receiver core every year. Maybe this year it's not the same.
Still really good though.
Isn't Chris Godwin hurt?
I
believe no, that's Michael Gallup. Never mind.
It's Michael Gallup. Yeah.
Godwin was hurt too. Is he even playing?
I'm pretty sure
Godwin
Godwin is.
Did he
was hurt. but
Did he come back?
He
Okay.
was gonna play. Then I got the Packers, 1 and 2 seed.
Boring.
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
heck?
It is pretty boring.
Have you picked up an upset yet?
Yeah, I have. New
Yeah.
England.
'Cause the New England
Oh,
game.
New England. That is the sixth. Okay.
And
And they really dropped.
this is. I would like to put out a risk warning for how hot this is gonna be. You might want
You're gonna
to.
pick the Bengals because of your things covering everything.
Might want to put.
It's my mouse.
That's Jeremy. Jeremy's mouse.
Wait.
Jeremy's controlling it because I can't share my screen because my computer's
Hey,
stupid.
Oh shoot.
You might want to
Okay.
turn the brightness down on your screen.
Oh, is it
Put your
mad
put,
bright?
put your phone in the freezer. It's about to get hot. Bengals over Chiefs.
Jeremy was lost. He was so lost.
Bengals over the Chiefs.
Is there a reason or just
Yeah.
like,
What's,
already
what's
beat
the
'em.
reasoning?
They've already
They
beat
have.
them. They've already beat them once. They're gonna do
yeah,
it
the Jets
again.
beat them.
They're already gonna do it again. Okay, but it's Mike White. That guy's a Hall of Famer. Get that guy in the Hall right
They
now.
also lost to the Bears, didn't they? Am I thinking of the wrong team here?
I think you're thinking of the wrong team. I don't think the
think they
Bengals played
lost
the
to
Bears
the
this year.
No, they did because
Oh, they did play
the
him.
Steelers played them.
Jeremy's gonna pick the. Oh my god, the Bears did win. Oh, this team is
Okay.
terrible. Come
Oh.
on.
No.
Oh, he's
They
supposed
only
to
won
be
by
different.
3. And that was the second game, the third game of the season. Cincinnati beats the Chiefs. They've already done it in prime time. Not prime time, but prime season time. Week
Well, they will be in
17.
prime time. The NFL loves that.
Week 17. Jamar Chase was just mossing everybody on the field. Believe Joe Burrow tossed for 500 yards. And the Chiefs defense is really weak. The Bengals offense is really good.
Bengals defense is also pretty weak though.
Yeah. It's whatever. It's a 50-50 ball. I think the Bengals.
I don't
I
like
take the
that.
Bengals. I take the
Okay.
Bengals.
Titans
Patriots.
Pats.
I take the
Let's skip
Patriots.
Oh my god.
God.
I told you
my
it's about
God.
to get so
It went
hot.
from
It's
in here.
no
so
upset. It
bad.
went from no upsets to all the
Ah.
upsets.
It's so hot in here.
I don't even. You know what? I don't even hate that. You either love the Patriots or you just
Can
don't.
can we
think
get
they
like
belong
some
well.
explanation here as to why?
Billy
No
B.
explanation. Leave it.
Billy B is the best.
He's on the
coach-
field, is he?
Best coach of all time.
Yeah, but Billy B can't
An
throw the
Army's as
football
good as his
or catch the
admiral.
football.
An army is as good as his admiral. Okay.
Yeah, the Admiral.
Or
The Admiral isn't
general.
shooting anybody, is he?
He's
Sure.
not shooting anybody. But he's the guy, man. He's the best coach of all time. Their defense
Meyer?
really, really good. Yeah, Urban Meyer's up there. Urban Meyer's might be a close second. Mac
Kelly.
and Cheese Jones. He's
Shut up.
pretty good.
Mac and Cheese Jones is pretty good. I love it.
Mac and Cheese Jones.
I mean, the only avenue I could really see, like,
Damian Harris is the number 1
What-
running back in
What do the
PFF grade.
Patriots do better than the Titans?
pass the ball.
Do they though? Do they
AJ
really?
It took until what 3 or 4 weeks ago until AJ Brown finally decided to like play football.
And
Like, their
Julio caught
passing
his
attack-
only touchdown of the year last week.
That doesn't matter. And
That
That's
doesn't
pretty
help your
bad.
case at all. You just said, what did the Patriots
Yeah,
do
yeah,
better than
yeah,
the
yeah,
Titans?
yeah, you just defended me. What?
Yeah, you just offended Jake.
Thank you. I agree. Julio just got his first touchdown ever in his entire career.
Okay, but I honestly think that the Titans have a better passing attack and a better running
Not
attack
after what you
and a
just
better
said.
defense.
Not after what you just said.
Johnny
No, no,
Smith,
no.
Hunter Henry. I mean, they have Jacoby Myers.
Sure, Derrick Henry
I
comes
take-
back.
I take Tannehill over Mac Jones, and I take the Titans receiving core over the Patriots receiving core.
Ew.
Yeah,
I don't
I,
like
take
Mac
the Titans.
Jones. I
I
just
take
think-
the Titans receiving core, but I don't take Tannehill over Mac
I think
Jones.
I don't even think Mac Jones is that good. I just think the offense is going to put up more numbers than the.
Damian
passing attack
Harris
of the-
is the number 1 running back in PFF grade from this season.
Do love those guys.
PFF's
Um,
idiots. I despise
knew
to
it.
listen to PFF.
Really? Then why is
Besides when they
AJ Terrell
talk good
good?
about AJ Terrell.
Why is AJ
Besides
Terrell
when they
good
talk
then?
about AJ Terrell.
And then Derrick Henry, he's coming back off a pretty severe foot injury.
His pinky toe is like destroyed.
Do you know that one?
I don't know how
third-
he's playing. The dude's an animal.
1/3 of your body's bones are in your foot.
Thank you for sharing.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you for sharing.
It's now become the Skyline Science Podcast. No longer
Ah.
Skyline Sports.
The Skyline Science Guest.
But when you're running at 6'3", what is he, 238?
yeah.
6'3", 238, and you're running at approximately 20 miles an hour, you get taken out of the feet once. It's from such a severe foot injury, you could re-aggravate it. And plus, I think Billy B will game plan for him pretty heavily.
You're putting a lot on Billy B's shoulders here, are we?
Well,
Okay.
he wants to play
The
Tampa
Titans.
Tom. That's the whole reason.
Oh my!
He wants to
Is
play
that what
Tampa
you're
Tom.
angling at?
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Bengals
Um,
Pats.
Bengals. Pat. Shut the hell up, man. Bengals.
He's picking Joe Shiesty.
Joe Shiesty to the bull.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Oh, he's gone. He's out of here.
Here,
The
I'll
take
explain.
was-
it.
The
I'll
take was
explain it
way
for
too
him.
hot.
Jimmy, you see an like what? What are the Bengals doing? Is their offense that
understand.
good?
I don't understand how the
Overpowered.
Bengals made it past the Chiefs.
I don't
I've watched the Bengals play many of games this season.
Yeah,
I
and I watched
know.
them lose to the Jets.
And I
I've
saw them
watched
lose to the
them
Bears.
blow
We
the
didn't know how against
brakes
offense.
off of
And the Vikings.
Steelers twice. I've watched them blow the brakes off the Bear or the Ravens.
Wow, they're really
They
racking up
beat the
numbers here.
Chiefs.
Okay, there's a good win.
You
That's
guys
fine.
are not putting enough.
Who are their good wins? Who are their
Hold
good
on.
wins?
Pull up their schedule. Jake.
Chiefs. Did they play the Chargers? Or am I thinking of a different team?
Yeah, they did play the Chargers. I'm pretty sure they beat them.
I mean, I don't like either of those teams in that spot, but I mean,
I don't
between the
either.
two of them, I'm probably picking the Patriots.
Honestly, between those two teams, I'd also pick the Patriots.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot. The takes are hot. They beat the Bucks in the preseason. They're in. They're in.
Give
Get 'em.
him the Lombardi Trophy
Get 'em in
already.
the Super Bowl.
They
The
beat
Browns
the
are Super
Bucks
Bowl
in the
champions.
preseason.
They did it. That's preseason champions.
Tampa Bay, Green Bay. Take the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
As much as I like as much as I don't like the Green Bay
A little
Packers.
rematch from last year. Is LaFleur going to kick a field goal in a perfect time and
No.
actually result in them winning?
If Aaron Rodgers gets taken off the field in the NFC Championship again,
Oh my god!
he's gonna not ever play a snap of football for Green Bay again.
I hate looking at this. It's Cincinnati in the Super Bowl.
It's miserable to look at.
You guys
Oh
don't
my
have you guys don't have the beliefs. Okay.
I don't
Once-
think we have the
when I
secondary.
collect-
anywhere near-
When I collect my $15, secondary, they have Jesse Bates, they have Mike Hilton, pretty solid.
You
Did
just said Mike
put Mike
Hilton.
Hilton as if that's supposed to be a positive point.
Okay, but Mike Hilton.
You're a Steelers fan. I thought you.
Mike Hilton played good for us last year. It was a contract year. That's probably why.
Mike Hilton. Okay, you got me. They got Mike.
Money Mike.
bad. Okay.
Green Bay, Cincy, Green Bay wins the Super Bowl. Aaron
Solid
Rodgers.
choice.
Aaron Rodgers wins Super Bowl MVP.
That was the best choice you've made.
Aaron Rodgers is
Oh, I didn't even
laying
say
out
my MVP.
dimes.
I'm going to go with Alan Lazard as my Super Bowl MVP.
What the hell?
Oh, Cameron, who do you got as your Super Bowl MVP?
I said Aaron Rodgers.
I want to be
Yeah,
different.
boring.
I'll be
Boring,
different.
Cameron.
I'll be different.
Boring.
Yeah, it's not my fault. The NFL favors quarterbacks.
Wait. Yeah. Restart. Okay. Uh
Yeesh.
Pick every game from the start of the season. Go.
oh. No, I'm
Jimmy's doing
good.
that.
The Steelers won. The Steelers started off 1-0.
Yeah, the Eagles beat the Falcons. I got it.
All right. My
Oh.
turn.
I don't remember the seedings. There's no seedings on here. I'm
It
just
doesn't
messing,
matter.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Don't click the ad.
Don't click the
For
Cardinals.
frick's sake. All right. Game 1. Bengals Raiders. I'm taking
Be
the
cool.
Bengals.
Be cool.
Taking the Bengals.
No. Take
You want me
Fabian
to- fine.
Moreau.
Give me the
Ew,
Raiders.
dude.
Give me
Ew.
Derek Carr, the
Ew,
Raiders.
no.
Pulling off the upset in Cincinnati.
Ew,
Give it
ew.
to me.
You
Give
want
it
to give
to
me a reason?
No.
I think it's better than what. I'd rather that than Cincinnati go to the Super Bowl.
Give
That makes
me,
more sense.
give me
to
the Raiders pulling off an upset in overtime
what?
over
I
the
can-
Bengals.
I
Derek Carr
change
goes on a
mine?
game-winning drive.
Ew.
You can change yours after, Jake, if you want. We'll
I'm
let you
changing mine to
change
the
it.
Raiders. I hate the Raiders.
Yeah,
I don't like
Raider
the Bengals at
Nation,
all.
baby, Raider
I hate-
Nation.
I don't like the Bengals at all.
I hate the Raiders with a burning passion.
Dude, the Raiders are a solid team. They get
It's
Darren Waller back,
yeah,
Josh
they're-
Jacobs,
They're the
Deshaun
ultimate
Jackson,
prison
Zay
squad.
You're
Jones.
forgetting a top 15 receiver.
They're the ultimate prison squad, Jeremy.
Who?
Hunter Renfro. You heard of him?
Oh, Hunter Renfro, my boy. That's my boy.
You didn't even know who it was.
A less glorified Cooper Cup.
I love Hunter Renfro. I love Hunter
You
Renfro.
want to state your Cooper
We're not
Kupp
talking
opinion?
about Cooper Cup. We're not talking
Has
about
this
him.
been discussed on this podcast?
No,
Cooper Kupp?
we
Oh,
haven't
thank
talked
God.
about Cooper Cup
Oh
yet.
God, you'd
We'll
have
have
to,
to
go down
get
from,
there someday because
Oh,
it's
less
gonna get
listeners.
brutal.
Next week, I'm gonna
Nobody will
have.
watch that
I'm
anymore.
not. I don't know if I.
Can we
I
bring
gotta-
Jake back for next week and we talk about Cooper Cup and Jalen Ramsey?
We are definitely
You know how
talking
quickly
about.
people turn it off.
We are talking about Jalen Ramsey next week, and I'm bringing reinforcements to my Jalen Ramsey confidence.
What a hammer! That's the only way you're gonna stop him from moving.
Nah, give me.
All
Okay,
right.
Jeremy. let's go.
Oh, we'll save it. We'll
All
save
right,
it. We'll save it. We gotta save it.
I've got Bills over Pats. I think that the Bills offense is so much better than the Patriots offense. That game where they played
Why?
in New England, I think Josh Allen's better than Mac Jones,
Okay,
and I
that's
think that
not
they have
hot.
way better receivers and tight ends.
That's fine. I still like the Patriots offense.
I forgot
The
about
Patriots are
Hunter Henry.
better running of the ball, but the I remember I was watching the Falcons Bills games. It was like their 7th drive the Bills had before they ran the ball once, and it was at like the 2-yard line. And
You
they
want to
ran
know the
ball.
best part? You're the Falcons and they're the Patriots, so I don't think the game plan's gonna be anywhere near each other.
I'm just
'cause
saying.
one's a good team and one's the Falcons.
We were actually winning at halftime, but
Oh,
then
so the Bills are
Matt
terrible.
Ryan. But then Matt Ryan called someone a slur and didn't score a touchdown,
No, he
and then we
didn't.
lost.
He might have called someone a racial slur.
There's a chance he called him a slur. We still don't know what he said to him to warrant a taunting and a $17,000 fine. But
Ooh.
Is that
Alright.
a Hall of Famer to you?
yeah, it is a Hall of Famer. Pittsburgh, Kansas City. It's a Pittsburgh Steelers revenge game.
Is
Could
it?
be big. Could be Big Ben's last playoff appearance.
Pick
All
them
that
winning
being
too.
said,
Do
I'm
it,
picking
Elon.
the Chiefs.
Do it. Pick it. Pick
by-
the Steelers too.
No,
Pick the Steelers
Chiefs by
too.
20 plus. Chiefs by 20 plus.
It really pains me deep down that I almost wish the Raiders and Chargers would have tied, so it would spare us from this spanking of a wild card that we're gonna take,
Big
and
Ben's
the
legacy will be-
Yeah,
embarrassment,
you're gonna take an absolute spanking.
and the wee hooping comments.
Steelers, what happened?
He's getting shout outs on our
Steelers.
podcast, man. Cold world.
Cold world, cold. All right,
You go.
NFC. Give me the Rams. Matt Stafford is gonna keep his turnover numbers low in the playoffs, and they're
It's never-
gonna hash it out
When's the okay? He made the playoffs, right? Once.
once.
Why? I guess Kyler Murray hasn't either. So whatever.
Kyler Murray, yeah.
Okay. I think the Rams are gonna win that game. Not handily. I think it'll be a close game, maybe like 27-24.
Jalen Ramsey's
Yeah.
gonna let up 200 yards.
Jalen Ramsey's gonna let up 0 yards because he's the best corner in football.
Not if I can
Next.
get stats on him.
We got Dallas, San Fran. Here's my second upset of the video. I'm going with San Fran beating the Cowboys. San Fran are hot right now, man. They're hot. They've been taking out some good opponents. They've
Yeah,
been playing really good football as of lately.
Jimmy
I think San Fran.
Garoppolo.
I really like San Fran a lot.
Jimmy Garoppolo
in
is
this
a
game.
is a hot man, but their team
He is hot.
he's not hot
Their
on the
team is
field,
hot.
bro.
They just came back
pause.
On a 17-0 comeback to a number 4 team in the NFL.
The sus factors
17-0 comeback.
have been quite sus.
They've been playing really well. They're one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now.
okay.
Next game, Philly Tampa Bay. I think
Yeah.
Philly has a chance to win this game. I think if they keep their rushing attempts high and their passing attempts low, I think that the Philly has a chance to win this game. I don't think they will win. They've got a chance to win. I think I've got Tampa Bay. Oh, that's not what we wanted. I think I've got Tampa Bay winning. The next games.
Why is
Wait,
Tennessee,
why is Tennessee in here twice?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Green
That's
Bay.
a W. That's a W.
Hold on a second. What the hell
Hold
happened?
on 1 minute. Wait.
Hold on a second. Hold on. We have to fix this.
Yeah, I can go back to mine and change some things.
Okay.
wanna-
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to redo my picks.
Oh, there we go. Now we can see the seed.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Good job.
All right.
You forgot
All
one.
right.
You got the Pittsburgh one.
Now we got it. Buffalo, Kansas City. Rematch of last year's AFC Championship. Kansas City wins handedly. They win handedly. They win by 10 plus.
What's the logic?
I think Kansas City is the best team in the NFL.
You-
We'll get there later.
Okay.
but I think
geez,
Kansas City is the
mate.
best team.
Okay.
Ben
I don't think
Roethlisberger
Can-
thinks so. He's got no faith in his own team.
I wouldn't
The-
either if I was Big Ben.
You
Whoa!
should.
Whoa!
What? What?
Windows update popped up.
Oh, he said we have no chance. Let's just go. out
They
there
don't
and
have a
fun.
chance. That's why.
Well,
Because they don't have a
2
chance.
seconds.
All right. Well, I got Tennessee beating the Las Vegas Raiders pretty handedly here. Derrick Henry rushes for 230 plus yards, maybe 3 touchdowns, and a handed win over the Raiders. NFC, I've got Green Bay beating San Fran pretty handedly. I think San Fran's run comes to an end here. I think they beat the Cowboys, but then I think they're going to lose. to Green Bay.
Wait. Did I miss? How did San Fran get here? Oh, did they?
Oh, they beat the Cowboys. They beat the
Oh.
Cowboys.
I thought there was more steps to this process.
No. Tampa Bay, LA. It's a game that I'm going to love to watch. It's going to be very fun to watch. The GOAT versus Matt Stafford. Give me Matt Stafford in an upset win in Tampa Bay. Give me Matt Stafford.
Wow. It's the 2 underachieving teams for the last few weeks.
I
Playing each
love
other.
Matt Stafford as a QB. At the beginning of the season, I was low on Matt Stafford.
Yeah, you know who
And
wasn't?
as the
Man.
season went on, he's grown on me to be my favorite quarterback I've watched this year.
Wow, and you hated him so much when I talked about him last year.
AFC Championship. The 1 and 2 seed. A little boring. It's a little boring. I've got the Chiefs beating the Titans with
fine
Derrick
with that.
Henry
Somebody
or
made a similar
without
pick.
Derrick Henry. Either way, I think that they win.
You better not do
Then-
what I think you're gonna do.
Then in the NFC,
Don't you dare! Don't you dare do that!
give me the
Oh
Rams
my
over the
gosh!
Packers.
Why?
Give me the Rams over the Packers.
It's so bad.
Give me the Rams over the Packers.
Who?
I think
what?
The Rams are so good. They are so good. The Rams are
You've
so
watched
good.
them the last few weeks.
They're so good. They are
They're
such a
so
good team.
underachieving. That's what they are.
They are such a good team.
This whole year has been the
Aaron
underachieving
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is notorious for losing in the NFC Championship. He's notorious for it. You think
Okay,
just
and
because this
he's
year he's
losing-
playing the
he's beating
Rams,
the-
he's gonna lose?
Rams.
No,
this
he's
year he'll be
done.
playing the Cowboys.
He's gonna lose. All right, Super Bowl, Rams Chiefs, the Super Bowl we all wanted 2 years ago.
Don't you dare! This is almost as bad as the Bengals.
The Super Bowl we all wanted 2 years ago, before D Ford was offsides and Tom Brady threw a game winning. Or it was like he threw him at a field goal range or something after D Ford was offsides. Give me the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is your Super Bowl MVP.
Gets the 99.
I think it's a
Jeremy
close
goes,
game.
I'm happy.
I think it's a close game, but I do think Patrick Mahomes pulls it out in the end. Those are my predictions for the
Oh boy!
playoffs.
After
Rough and-
viewing yours,
rough and
I did
tumble
make some
world.
changes. I did make some changes.
All right, pull them up. Share the screen, Jake. Let's see what your changes are.
All right, let me click share for once. That's Jeremy's face.
Disgusting. I hate the filthy Raiders. I hate them.
Why do I close this? Oh, it's gone. Can you see okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to the wild card here.
Raiders are filthy.
We made some changes. I clicked. There we go. The Raiders are going to beat the Bengals. I don't know why. Something about it. Just
Seems
I-
like one of
I-
those games.
I
Seems
don't
like one of
know.
those games.
They played the Chargers close last week, and I think the Chargers could have beaten the Bengals. I don't know. It's just that's one of the changes I made. Did I make a
Well,
second
the
one?
Chargers
Oh
also
yeah,
beat the Chiefs twice.
I have one more. Cardinals are going to beat the Rams.
Oh,
Ooh,
Kyler
I-
Murray's first playoff game.
I was Stafford's second. Who cares?
that is
um,
rough. That is a.
I was
rough
thinking back. I'm like, they had to have played them close all year because they're in the same division, obviously. So it's like, oh goodness, somebody's trying to attack whatever. They're in the same division, obviously. I don't know. They beat them by 17, like super early in the year, and then the last time they played the Rams won. I don't know. I don't think the Rams are been playing well lately. They're not very consistent. Give me the Cardinals. So I don't know if that changes much for. Oh, I have to change this. Oh, hot take. I'm just kidding.
Raiders
just
did get obliterated by the Chiefs earlier in the year. Absolutely obliterated. If you remember, they were down
Yeah.
like 28-0 before the
I'm
first
not.
quarter
I will
was
not be
over.
picking the Raiders. I am not that stupid. Nothing changes here, so I just don't
I mean,
have the.
Nothing changes. You just don't have the Bengals.
I just don't have the Bengals, and some of us have the Chiefs
Mm.
making the Super Bowl, and then notably the Packers will win, and Alan Lazard will be your MVP.
That'd be cool. I'd like Alan Lazard to win.
When the
Subtract that.
Cincinnati Bengals avenge the Cincinnati Bearcats.
you both. Oh Lord. Yeah, if they're playing a Bama team, there's no way. Thank
What
goodness it's
band?
Bama.
There's no team that they
I said-
can even play.
Thankfully, they're not playing one.
The closest team
dogs.
from to Bama would be Louisiana.
Mike
To
Hilton.
the Saints.
Mike Hilton, Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner's
Lord.
lockdown corner.
They just pull them out of.
There's a little
Cool,
bit of a
so-
difference between Sauce Gardner and Mike Hill, but
I mean, one's in the NFL. Jeremy just downed whatever that was. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so Cameron has the Bengals. Oh, G Fuel is not sponsored, unless
No,
you
sponsored.
didn't tell me.
G Fuel's got a sponsor with us.
Oh shoot!
they
you
will.
wanna-
They will. We're working on it. We're in the works.
We're gonna make a flavor.
So one of you has the Bengals and one of you has the Rams, doing amazing things. So we'll see. We'll see who gets the most right. I think individually, right answers gets you a point, and then we see who's the most at the end.
I'll take my $15.
I think
Oh, will you?
I'm just
I think
saying.
if you get the Super Bowl winner right, that should count as more points.
What if there's a tie?
Yeah.
Oh wait, none of us have the same teams in the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
it
What if the
doesn't
Chargers and the Raiders played in the AFC Championship?
Oh, let me get my Super Bowl MVP. I got
Yeah.
Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup.
matter.
Cooper Cup,
I thought
He
because
goes
he's
off
a
for-
top
I
five
thought the
receiver.
Chiefs. Chiefs.
Cooper Cup goes up. Oh yeah, wait, I had the Chiefs.
You had the Chiefs winning.
Give me Pat
Oh.
Mahomes then. Give me Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, he
If
wants
I have the
the
Rams winning,
improviser
give me
card.
Cooper Cup though.
Call me out for boring picking a quarterback.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pick
Jeremy.
the quarterback.
You picked up a quarterback too. You picked
Yeah.
Ketchup Boy himself.
You picked Mr. Discount Double Check.
Doesn't matter. He
Both with
hosts
State
Jeopardy.
Farm.
He hosts Jeopardy, baby.
He hosted one night of Jeopardy. I'm pretty
He
sure.
hosted 2 weeks of Jeopardy.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah.
Should we
Love Jeopardy.
do our
Yeah, where are we
award
going
winners
next?
or should we do coaches?
Regular
talk
season
about the
award
coaches getting
winners.
fired.
Yeah, there's 2 that I really agree with. One not so much.
Yeah,
Joe Judge, Matt Nagy.
deserve to be fired.
They
Both
deserve
deserve to be
they
fired.
deserve to receive the boot.
Mike Zimmer.
Oh yeah,
Also
Mike Zimmer
deserved
too.
it.
Forgot about him.
Vikings fans have been calling for his head.
And Brian Flores.
Brian Flores did not deserve to be fired.
came
You know,
out of
you know who
nowhere.
does? Tua. That's who deserves to be fired. It's literally I hate Tua. I think it's his fault that Brian Flores is gone. I know it's not even the same thing.
I think
but
it's the GM's fault for building such a trash roster.
It's
Yeah.
the GM's fault for drafting Tua.
Instead
that's
of Justin
true.
Herbert, that bites.
They took the wrong quarterback. Oh man.
They did take the wrong quarterback.
Well,
So,
when
yeah,
they get to Sean the Rapist Watson on their team next year.
Jeez.
Jesus, Cameron. My lord.
All right, where are we
Hey,
going next?
There's
We did
some allegeds, okay?
There's a lot of it.
3 left.
I think that the best open coaching job in the NFL right now is the Jaguars. If I'm a coach, that's the best place I'd want to go coach.
I think
at.
it's the Dolphins now.
Now the argument for that would be
Ooh.
like, oh, they have all this cap room, but like,
They do.
who's going to Jacksonville?
True. Shaquille
I mean-
Griffin did.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like Jacksonville itself is like, oh, it's Florida. Who doesn't want to go there? It's not a giant market. It's still a pretty decent market.
Who's the free agent
Like,
that they
who
have
wants-
this year? Biggest free agent, right? Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
they
we'll
get-
see after they win the Super Bowl.
Juju's up there and popping like
Is he up there?
Is
Well,
he?
yeah, he is.
I think
He's
free
prob-
agency will have to be a different episode, but
Yeah,
I don't know who ends up going to Jacksonville. But the Jaguars position is interesting. I mean, obviously you have the young quarterback. You can sell a lot on that. You
two
can sell
draft. You have a ton of
You
draft
have
picks.
two young running backs as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. As long as you run the ball, you can.
Plus, you get either
Good job.
Thibodeau or
Yeah,
Hutchinson.
high pick. You have Josh Allen on defense. I mean, the team's not bad. It's just, it's not a great position to walk in after Urban Meyer.
Dolphins
left
isn't a
whatever
bad
he
one
wants.
either, though.
Not
not a
no.
bad
I think
No,
the
not a
Dolphins
bad
is
one.
the best one now.
Only
Dolphins.
Yeah.
You package a deal together to try and trade Tua for a better quarterback, maybe a
You-
Deshaun Watson.
You try and get the Sean Watson.
You saw there
you
was
draft-
rumors of that earlier in the season.
If you don't,
I think
if you don't trade for him, you have to draft linemen.
Yeah,
I
they don't
think
have a
if you-
pick this year though.
if you promise
Goes
like
to the Eagles.
a solid pick.
Oh yeah, you're
sorry.
right.
Yeah, we do have their pick. I think if you promise a solid push for Tua for the Miami job, I mean, I don't know who wouldn't take that.
Yeah,
Watson's a top 10 QB easily when he's actually
Easily.
playing.
when he's actually
Uh,
playing, he's easily top 10
Oh,
QB.
easily. So I
He's
mean,
so talented.
if you could promise that, I mean, I don't remember what their cap space is like. I think they have a decent amount. If
I think they have a
remember
decent
correctly.
amount. Yeah,
I mean, those Florida teams, they sure don't look bad. So who knows?
No.
Yeah.
definitely the two Florida teams are looking prime. Giants
they're
isn't a
looking
bad
prime
one
teams.
either. I'd say that's not a bad.
Well, that's
Neither's
the
the
worst
Vikings.
job I've ever heard in my life.
Vikings isn't bad. Vikings have a
I
lot
like
of
the
talent.
How do you-
Vikings.
How are you going to skip the Giants' job? Is terrible.
No, it's not. It's
The
really
market
not.
is the only
Two
thing
top
that would-
10 picks.
I don't
You're
care.
you're in New York. You've
You
got a
don't-
good young running back.
You
You've
ha-
got
starting
good young
quarterback is Daniel
receivers.
Jones.
But you have to decide if you're going to keep Daniel Jones or not.
Yeah,
I don't want that
true.
choice.
But
You
you have a
have to-
solid defense and a bunch of good young players.
Who
You
are
have a
their young
terrible
players?
offensive line. You have a bottom.
Saquon, Darius
bottom
Slayton,
five.
Darius Tony, Evan Ingram.
Evan
Only
Ingram,
two of
the
those
drop
I
man,
actually like could see any promise for going forward.
Tony and Barkley.
Exactly. Those are the two I'm actually like, okay, Evan Ingram, I if you're going into that job thinking Evan Ingram, oh boy, I think you need to find a new job. Oh my lord. He was a Pro Bowler. I'm sorry. My bad.
He was a Pro Bowler.
Was a Pro Bowler. How could I?
There's
Anyway.
some. I'd rather have. I think I like the Vikings job. My top 3 would be
I don't hate
Dolphins, Dolphins, Vikings, Jaguars. If I were to pick a top 3 as a
I'd go-
as a
I'd
free
go-
agent coach.
I'd go Jaguars, Dolphins, Vikings.
Okay.
Actually, Jaguars, Vikings, Dolphins would be my top 3.
With winning, I think if you want to win right away, you go to the Vikings out of all
Yeah.
those jobs.
They've
And-
got
honestly. I mean,
so
that's-
much talent, man.
the thing that I
So
don't
much.
the thing that I don't really understand is why all these teams are interviewing Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, what the hell's up with
They are
that?
they are fiending for Bill O'Brien. You saw what he did with the Texans, made some of the worst trades.
But if I mean you bring him in as a non GM, he might be a little better than
Yeah, but
trading
Jake,
That's
DeAndre
true.
Hopkins.
yeah, and trading a bunch of picks for Laramie Tunsil.
I don't even think DeAndre Hopkins wanted to play in Houston when they traded him. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to play there.
Yeah,
I get it, but
didn't they trade him for a
it's the fact that
second?
it's the fact that you got David Johnson and yeah, I think it was a second.
Yeah, that's a pretty
And
bad
I
deal.
guarantee you go to even the Eagles and they give you a first and a young player, if not more, for DeAndre Hopkins at that point. I mean,
He was like 26 when they traded him. He was
And-
so young.
as a coach, I mean, Penn State
And at the time they traded
was
him, he was a
solid
top 2
team
receiver.
after. So I don't know. I don't think he's a great hire, but I could see the reasoning. As long as you don't bring him in as a GM, you'll be fine.
Who's some other free agent coaches out there?
Urban
Uh,
Meyer.
He doesn't get a job for a while. I don't think.
I was
He'll get a-
talking about that.
Urban Meyer will get a
recently.
college job, I think, before he coaches in the NFL again.
Well, he retired from college football because of a heart problem. That's why I was like, why did he come out
I
of
guess the
retirement?
Jaguars.
And I was like, why do you come out of retirement if you have such a heart problem? You're going on to a more stressful stage, really.
Yeah.
Oh, easily. Everybody
Easily.
feel that, yes.
Chip Kelly.
Vic Fangio. We
He's
forgot
in-
about the Broncos too.
I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. I don't like
Shoot.
the Broncos.
They don't
Vic
have a
Fangio's
quarterback.
out.
But if Vic Jesus, if he can't figure out Drew Lock that nobody is going to, they need a quarterback. I don't
Yeah.
know. So you got to go into that saying, "Oh, we're spending our
Broncos
pick
are
on-"
really a quarterback away, though. They have a really good team.
Aaron
Oh, their
Rodgers
defense is
and Aaron
exceptional.
Rodgers has shown interest in coming to the Broncos.
Now. If they get a Wilson or a Rogers, then it's like, okay, maybe this team and a decent head coach. I mean, that team's not bad at all. I mean, AFC
Yeah.
West, that's a great division if you get a good Broncos team going.
Brian Flores is probably a high up.
He's definitely the
number one
best,
free
the
agent
best,
coach.
probably the best free agent coach I can think of right now.
Teams
can't think of
above him. Teams
I can't
above
think if
him.
there's any like
Um,
good college coaches that want to go to the NFL.
There was
No,
a
Lincoln
couple. There
Riley's
was a
like one.
couple teams that were interviewing linebacker coach for the Patriots as their head coach.
Hmm.
I don't remember who it was. Might have been Jacksonville.
Teams like to do that. They
Yeah,
like to
there's a
take
lot of
people on.
interviews going.
People like to take Bill Belichick's like offensive or defensive coordinators and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
make them
that
their head
Matt
coach because they
Patricia-
always
Matt
do.
Patricia
Has there
it.
been
really
a
worked
successful
out.
one?
No, but
No, there hasn't been. Even Flores, he just got fired.
Matt
I
Patricia.
don't know why.
well,
I don't know why they keep going to the well of Patriots coordinators and coaches and whatnot. I don't know
yeah, but
why.
Flores
it's
wasn't bad. Flores was good.
Doesn't have a
and they
job,
fired
does he?
him. He was a good coach.
I get it, but he was still
Matt
fired.
Patricia was supposed
Matt
to
Patricia
be
was
really,
miserable.
really good, but he was,
was really
very
bad.
miserable.
Nick Saban was terrible. Like, I mean, you can go through
What
the
do
entire.
And-
what do you
and-
mean Nick Saban was terrible?
As an NFL coach, he was
As an
terrible.
NFL coach, he was terrible.
And
Well, I'm not like. If you take it from college, you can't consider
Off-
it. the same.
That's true.
every
You can't consider it the same
offseason,
thing.
there's always that Josh McDaniels thing floating around.
Oh my lord! Every year, it's wild.
Every year, there's always, oh, who's going to get Josh McDaniels? Josh
it's gonna be the same
McDaniels not
thing.
gonna be on the
It's gonna be the
Patriots
same
next
thing.
year. Yeah, I know. It will
Because
be
the offense is
exact
good
same
again.
thing. It will be the exact same thing.
It's probably
Josh
worse
McDaniels
because
should
you don't
be
have Tom Brady.
Yeah. Josh McDaniels. Oh, Josh McDaniels here. Josh McDaniels here. Josh McDaniels here. We've heard it for like 4 seasons now, probably.
Yeah.
Still
At
hasn't
least.
still hasn't gone anywhere.
Even the Chiefs OC, I could see him being tossed around again. I think his name's Bellenemy. Where
Yeah,
Eagles were
yeah.
looking at
Mhm.
The
the Eagles were looking at
whatever.
him for the longest time, and then he just ended up going back to Andy Reid. So I mean, his name will probably be tossed around too. I
Who's the
don't
Chiefs? Steve Spagnuolo. I've heard a lot of rumors about him.
know. But
Oh,
I mean,
Why
I
would
mean,
you
can take
leave
any
what's
quarterback.
working is my thing.
More
yeah,
money.
but like if you can go from even that, like if you can go from a coordinator position to a head coaching position, a good like situation. I mean,
Yeah.
more money, it looks
Like-
way better on your career.
The Vikings
Yeah.
and Dolphins.
Way
would
more
be the
control
best
than you have.
situations, I think.
So,
I could agree with
I
that.
think the Jaguars are probably 3 to 5, probably more than 3, but 5 years.
Jaguars
away.
is a really good position though. You get
Cap
you get
space
a
only.
great you get
Low.
ton of cap space. You get a high pick this year, a great young quarterback.
But
I don't know.
the morale is so low on that team right now.
yeah, you go
It
in
is
there and
pretty
fix it.
low.
Urban Meyer really screwed it up,
Urban
With-
Meyer did.
kicking Josh Lambeau.
And
Uh,
picking Travis Etienne when their best player was
Oh,
already a
that's
running
so
back.
bad. You forget he's there sometimes because he
'Cause
did
he's-
get
he
hurt.
tore his ACL.
He tore his Achilles.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
I know.
his Achilles, yeah. You forget he's even there. Who could
First
they
round
even
index, man.
who got picked after him? I don't, he got picked like 24th or something.
Yeah, he was after Najee. He's the pick right after Najee Harris. So
I can't even think of any guys who got
25.
drafted like after him that have been better than him this
Yeah,
year.
let's take a look in a book.
yeah, let's look at the draft class.
Pull up the draft class and then share your screen.
Here, I
so we
got
can
it.
look. I literally can't think of any guys. Oh, there was that kid at JOK, plays for the Browns. He was drafted in the second round.
Yeah.
Kid.
He was just a bit undersized. Is the only reason. I think that was the only knock on JOK's game. That he was a bit
yeah.
undersized.
I don't know. I'll take
Good
it here.
linebacker though for the Browns.
Yeah,
Oh, that's oh, what the fuck?
he gets hurt a little bit. Why did anime just come up there on the second?
That is not what happened.
What's going on here, my friend? What's going on here?
There,
Alright,
we go.
there we
I clicked. There we go. 2020.
They could add Eric Stokes. He's not very.
Wait,
bad.
isn't it the 2021 draft?
That would make sense. I was wondering why Jeff Okuda popped up.
They could have had Greg Newsome too.
Newsome.
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, go down to where he was picked.
Where are we looking here?
He's 25.
ETN.
New.
So
Oh my
Greg
God.
Newsome.
Newsome,
Newsome's been
yeah.
good.
Bateman, Eric
I don't care.
Stokes, Rousseau.
Rousseau's not bad.
Who I'm really
Definitely-
looking at? Elijah Moore.
Oh, Elijah
Javonte
Moore,
Williams.
yeah.
Javonte
Javon
Williams.
Holland.
Javon Holland. Yeah. Christian
Dickerson's-
Barmore.
Dickerson's amazing.
Barmore's been good. Really good, actually.
Morig is a little bit better.
Aziz Ojolari. He's been good for the
Rondale
Giants.
Moore.
Like
Pat Fryermuth.
in conclusion, there's
Yeah,
options.
Muth.
So
Asante
Dylan
Samuel
Raheem is
Jr.
not
Had a
bad.
I
pick
think if they
six
were
earlier.
tight end, that might have even been worse. Made it worse.
Yeah.
I think realistically, Russo, Elijah Moore, Javonte. No, don't even wait and take Javonte Williams. If you want a running back that bad,
Yeah.
Javon Holland, like just get young players.
They
Like,
had
why
the
take a running
second. They
back?
had the first pick in the second round too.
Honest, Urban Meyer might still have a job if like
He
If
might.
makes his picks and he
If
doesn't-
he takes like Gregory Rousseau with that pick and then comes around and takes Javonte Williams, he might still have a job.
and he doesn't grind on that girl.
Or
at
even if he
college
takes
bar
Javon
or
Holland
kick Josh
there.
Lambo. It was just bad.
oh they
I
took
don't-
Tyson Campbell.
I haven't heard
Has he
anything
even
about it.
played this year? Like let's look.
Well, look, I think they have his stats.
Yeah, they do.
Well, he has 2 interceptions.
He has played.
He has 2 interceptions.
But still. I mean, you could have taken if they took a corner. I mean, Javon Holland. I mean, Rousseau. Just get that defense up there. You already got Josh Allen.
Mhm.
I would
So-
try and rebuild Saxonville.
Yeah.
I would.
Rebuild
They either
Cliff
get
Campbell back.
Thibodeau or Hutchinson.
Hutchinson. I
Hutchinson's
think the
better in the
Jaguars
run.
should take Thibodeau.
Hutchinson-
Thibodeau has
I'd-
way
yeah,
more potential in the NFL.
Hutchinson's a better run stopper,
Yeah.
but
Thibodeau's a better pass rusher. though.
Thibodeau can rush the passer very, very well.
Draft pod.
Draft, yeah, we're doing a mock draft pretty soon, coming up
Pretty soon. Probably after the playoffs, I'd imagine.
after the playoffs when all the numbers are set, all the draft picks are set.
Mhm.
We might have a couple guests on that one as well.
Definitely might have some guests.
Anyone in mind, Jerry?
No.
Not a certain person that one of the 49ers over Cowboys like you.
No.
All right, where are we going next?
Year awards. We have
Yeah,
not.
yearly awards.
We got to brush up on those. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Is there a
I'll go
list
first.
here? I'm gonna see if I can find like,
DPOY, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie.
MVP.
I meant like, is there like a
MVP.
picker kind of thing?
Oh, is there
Oh,
one?
yeah.
NFL awards picker.
That'd be cool. That would be kind of cool.
Hopefully my screen isn't sharing because I spelled
It's
the
not.
word picker wrong.
It's not. You're good. But it's been a fun season in the NFL this year. I won't lie. The Falcons turned it around from last year. Great season for us. Kyle
Bengals
Pitts-
turned it around. Eagles turned it around. Kyle Pitts exists.
Kyle Pitts had 1,000 yards. Almost
He
broke the
exists.
rookie tight end receiving yard record. Didn't.
Mike
Yeah,
Tomlin still
It
has
doesn't
a winning
happen to eat the
record.
ball as much as he does. So
Mike Tomlin has not had a losing record.
He's still not a top 10 coach in the NFL, but
Oh my
it is
god,
what it is.
that's nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
It is nonsense. They beat
Nope.
Chad better. He's better than Pete Carroll.
Is he though?
I mean, he's got Super Bowl. They have the Super Bowl together. He has no losing season.
Pete Carroll's got 2 Super Bowls.
No, he doesn't. I believe
he
he only
does.
has one.
Oh shit, he does have one. They threw the ball.
They
Idiots.
threw it on the 1 yard line. What a play call by Pete Carroll. What a play call.
Have Vegas odds up if we can have those over as we're discussing them. So you
Yeah,
can have some
yeah.
idea who's up for the award in the first place. We're not pulling anything out of anywhere.
All right.
So
I'll go first on mine if you want to pull those up here.
Yep.
What's the first one we got here?
DPOY.
MVP odds. MVP.
MVP?
We got
Okay,
MVP.
what's
I'll
our
let you
MVP?
discuss them.
I got Aaron Rodgers winning this. I think that there's players that could have some potential to win it.
Tom
Jonathan
Brady.
Taylor comes to mind. Tom
Tom
Brady
Brady.
comes to mind. But I think it's Aaron Rodgers all the way here. Who do you got, Cameron?
I take Tom Brady.
Tom
Be different.
Brady.
Want to be different?
Tom Brady has more yards. The only thing Aaron Rodgers has better is a passer rating, and he has less interceptions.
Better team. MVP does matter about team record.
One did get a 1 seed.
It's one. I think it's one. I think they have the same record.
They don't. One's
Do
the
we want
one
to bet
seed,
on
one's
these
the two
two?
seed.
Because I'm gonna bet everything on Aaron Rodgers winning it.
Do you want to do
I
$5
bet he,
for
I
these
bet he
two?
wins it. I bet he wins it, but I'd rather have Tom Brady win it.
Oh, I'd rather
there
have
was
Jonathan
a-
Taylor win it out of both of them.
They might even do it out of sympathy for him because there was reports recently. There was some like NFL award person saying like, "Oh, I'm not going to vote for him because
Because he's a jerk.
it was like, oh, I didn't like his personality." I'm like,
Before
now
the
all the voters are going to
season
feel
started.
pressured into voting
Before the
for him.
whole
So they
season
don't
even
feel
I
started.
feel
bad.
like I feel like we can't put money on these because we're all gonna pick the same players because they're pretty clear cut as to who's gonna win.
Oh,
most
I'm
of
picking Josh
these.
Allen. I don't know who you're picking.
Jeremy,
You're
they're
not
both-
picking Josh Allen.
the Buccaneers, and the Packers have the same exact record. They're both
Yeah, but
13-4.
Yeah, but one is the 1 seed, one is the 2 seed.
Okay, it's because they have that. It really doesn't matter. They're the same record. You just said it was based on record.
Okay,
I think Tom Brady
whatever.
wins. I think Tom Brady.
Offensive Player of the Year.
2 options here, pretty much, according to Vegas.
I take Jonathan Taylor here to win
You're
this
taking
one.
Jonathan Taylor, really?
I think Cooper Cup probably should win it, but I think Jonathan
Dude,
Taylor
you
will win it.
literally said it earlier. You got the Triple Crown. Come on now.
He did get the Triple Crown.
It's Cooper Cup.
You were
Receptions,
so-
reception yards, and
You were
reception
so high
touchdowns.
on Cooper Cup. They have the same odds, but you were
You do
so
have the
high
same
on-
odds.
you were so high on
It's a
Cooper Kupp.
coin toss. I think Cooper Cup should win it, but I think Jonathan Taylor will win it.
I'd take Cup.
The Cup's gonna win it. I don't know why Taylor's. I mean, I understand why Taylor's going has the same odds, but oh Lord, this should be fun. Why is Diggs
Yeah,
so high?
Yeah, why is Trayvon Diggs have such high odds? That's kind
A
of
certain
miserable.
person in the world said Parsons should be super high.
Yeah, that idiot. That dude's
They
an
should
idiot.
replace
Whoever
him.
said that.
They should replace him.
Micah Parsons should replace Trayvon Diggs in this conversation.
TJ Watt wins.
TJ Watt wins. Jake. Wait, you guys never gave your offensive player of the year votes.
I said
I said
Cup.
it.
We both said Cup.
It's a Cup,
Oh, okay.
and then we said Rogers, I think, or he said Brady.
I said Brady. He said Rodgers.
Yeah,
TJ Watt.
Watt. I mean,
TJ
I want it
Watt.
to be. I want it to be Myles Garrett, but it's gonna be TJ Watt.
I want it to be Aaron Donald because if it's the true best defensive player in the NFL, it's Aaron
It's
Donald.
TJ Watt still.
It's Aaron Donald. It's Aaron
Defensive
Donald.
player
Aaron Donald's
of
the
the
best
year.
defensive player in the
Of
NFL.
year. The
Oh,
2020
I thought,
Yeah,
okay, like
defensive
oh,
player of the
okay. I
year.
think you meant like this year. Who's the best defensive player? I'm like,
Yeah,
No.
TJ Watt wins.
TJ
this
Watt's
year.
the best defensive player this year.
what are these? Oh, they're tied.
No,
Yeah,
no,
this is-
no, they're not. Jamar
Or
Chase is
I thought
favored.
that. Yeah,
He's
I thought they
minus.
were.
I'd take Jamar Chase.
I
Yeah,
want
it's Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase definitely wins, but I hate how the NFL favors
No
quarterbacks
Waddle.
so much.
No Waddle.
yeah,
They're
no
not gonna put his
Waddle.
name
That's
up there,
kind of
broke the
weird.
Rookie reception record.
No
He didn't
Najee?
do-
No Najee Harris. He had 1,800 yards.
Oh yeah, okay.
No Kyle Pitts. No Kyle Pitts.
Okay, now it's getting progressively worse as you keep talking. So it's
No,
Jamar
I'm
Chase.
just
Chase.
kidding. I'm kidding about Kyle
Where's
Pitts. I know he
Travis
doesn't deserve to
Etienne?
be in there. Yeah, where's Travis Etienne? That's the real
Oh,
question.
man,
Where's
he's
Trey
not Urban
Lance?
Meyer's,
Tutu
Where's Trey
Atwell.
Lance?
Where's Kyle Trask? Okay. Ah, there it is. Two great options. Oh my god! look at
Minus
these odds.
10,000.
Look at these odds. Who wants to hop on the Pat's return train with me? Pat's
Parsons wins.
Parsons wins.
Parsons
Do you actually
wins
think Surtain's
defensive
gonna
player
win?
of the year. I do think defensive backs a bit could be more positioned. Comeback player of the year is Dak.
This one's easy. It's
Actually,
Joe
no,
Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
It's
Joe
Joe Burrow.
Burrow. It's
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Shiesty.
Why is he favorite? I don't like that. It should be Joe Burrow.
It's because it's
I don't
Dak,
like that
dude.
either.
It's because it's the Cowboys.
Why isn't it Carson Wentz? Is
Jake.
that funny?
Don't you have to come back from an injury?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played terribly.
That's
That's
not
not
an
an
injury.
injury. The only
was a
injury
brain
he has
injury.
is. Yeah, I was literally just about to say that.
It's even
Well,
his fault.
Joe Burrow wins, especially
Burrow
since he's
should
about to
win.
take the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
All of a sudden, I want to pick Dak just because you said that out loud. We have any others here? Oh, Coach of the Year. Where is my guy?
Zach Taylor.
Give me
Nick
Zach
Sirianni's winning
Taylor.
it.
Give me Zach Taylor.
Yep. The Eagles are going to beat the Buccaneers, and Sirianni's going to win it.
Philadelphia will win it next year because they have 3 first-round draft picks.
They do have 3
Was it
first round
15,
picks.
16, and 19?
Well, the 19 is just going to change. It's going to depend on seeding. But yeah, we have 2 back-to-back, 15, 16. It's going to be all defense, and we're going to have a great defense, and it's going to be great. Why is it Mike Vrabel? I don't like that at all.
Because Tennessee's the 1 seed. That's why.
Tennessee is the 1 seed.
And they blew the brakes off the Chiefs.
Give
by
me
24
Zach Taylor,
points.
LaFleur. Like, give me
Give me
Nick
Belichick.
Sirianni.
Give
Give
me
me-
Frank Reich. Give me Cliff Kingsbury. Honestly, not Frank Reich. If the Colts had made the playoffs, I'd say give me Frank Reich.
I
But
wonder how updated this is.
Their offensive line sold against the Jaguars.
it did.
It just sold the game. Like they just didn't protect Carson Wentz at all. Jonathan Taylor's getting smacked as soon
It's
as
gonna
he
be Matt
got the
LaFleur.
ball in his hands.
Any others?
I think that's all actually.
I think that
Um,
is all.
I do. I really like Zach Taylor to win coach.
I
of
do
the Year.
too. I like Zach Taylor too.
There's some very.
I think
very-
I think Matt LaFleur is going to win it, but we'll see.
Well, either way, I
He's
have
good.
one of them in my Super Bowl. I have both of them in my Super Bowl.
He's a genius.
You do.
It's gonna be
You
Nick
do have both
Sirianni
in
in the
your
end.
Super Bowl.
Those Eagles fans bullied him into running the ball. Sirianni. What do we got? Anything next or?
You got anything else here for today? Or anything?
Anyone think of anything? Oh, I saw this morning. Before Antonio Brown ran off the field, he called over an OnlyFans thought.
I saw
and-
that.
Is
She's
that
like,
real?
yeah, it's real. It's real.
He snuck her into their team
Snuck her-
hotel.
Snuck her into the hotel.
Wait, the night before. Oh, you're talking
The
about the
night
night
before
before.
the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Oh.
texted her and he was like, tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Like he knew he
There's
was
no
gonna-
way that's real. I don't believe
She
that.
leaked a text, Jake. She leaked a text. I think her name
Okay.
is like Ava Lavie or something.
Do I need to go share screencast that?
She also
No,
said something
no.
along the lines of how long he lasted. So
Wow, this
Oh.
is fresh.
There was
Interesting.
another
Well-
woman who talked about another famous
All
person
right,
about how
moving
long
on.
they were.
So that's the podcast.
30 seconds for Antonio Brown.
Good for him.
And then she took
The
a picture.
CTE.
She took a picture of him sleeping too, which was quite odd.
That's quite odd.
Yeah.
You got anything else we need to talk about in the NFL here?
I think we
I
covered
don't know.
I think we
I
covered
think we covered most of it.
most of the stuff from this week. The coach firings we don't agree with,
Mhm.
the playoff bracket, everything really, our awards. I think that's it for this episode.
I do think that is it for today's episode.
Follow us on
Appreciate you
Instagram.
guys.
Follow us on Instagram.
Instagram, Skyline
Skyline _sports _
Mhm.
YouTube, TikTok, same handle. We just started a Twitter account as well.
Did
Twitter.
I'm looking to get some of
Mhm.
these audios up onto Spotify. Still
Yeah,
figuring that
that'd
out.
be good. A lot more accessible. So
Mhm.
Starting to figure these out. Starting to figure the Spotify out a little bit.
I'll have to figure it out.
We'll get on the grind.
Thanks to
Um,
Jake.
Thanks
Thanks to Jake for coming on the pod.
Oh,
for
thanks
Thanks
for
today.
having me.
coming
It
on a
was-
pod.
Quite enjoyable telling you why you guys are wrong. I can't. Bengals and Rams. Oh man, sorry guys.
In the future, we might have some more guests. Jake might return as well.
Yeah.
Depending on his
Jake
schedule.
will probably return on the pod for another episode.
Jake will
He's got the
return.
time.
Oh, I'd love to.
We're also looking to make in-person videos.
Oh, we were
Yeah,
we
we
were
are.
looking to do that.
It'd be a lot easier to, like, I don't know, actually like see somebody face to face as they make a Raiders pick or something stupid like that, or a Bengals going to the Super Bowl. So, you know, you can actually see them as they do that and question everything they're thinking. So it's fine.
We've got some episodes planned out in a couple weeks for the next couple weeks.
Mhm.
I think that's all. Thank
Yep.
you for your attendance. Comment, like, subscribe,
Mhm. Share.
All the fun stuff. All the fun
share.
stuff.
Um,
All right.
I'm gonna stop
Thanks for
recording
watching.
now. I'm
Yep,
gonna
thanks
stop
for watching.
recording now.
Stop recording now.